And it's been doing the same for the last week. This is the fourth or fifth time we've had a pretty good widespread rain event across the state. And you see how the rainfall totals have been adding up since midnight. Most of us have received anywhere between 1/2 inch to over 1.5 inches, even 2 inches in Algona, 1.75 inches in Lamoni, 1.3 inches in Sheraton, and 1.2 in Ottumwa. Looking over the last 7 days, when you combine all the active weather we've had for the last week, many of us here, especially over the central and southwestern parts of the state, have seen anywhere from 3 to 7+ inches of rain. So this is really helping us out to chip away at that deficit that we've been having the last several years. Now, again, we are still not out of the drought yet. There's still a deficit to make up around 75 to 90% of normal rainfall over the central, southeast, and northeast parts of the state, but slowly but surely, if we keep this active pattern going on, we'll eventually start to work our way back toward normal. Over the last few hours, we've been watching waves of rain push through the Des Moines metro area. Skies are starting to clear out now in terms of a rainfall. Still a lot of low clouds in place behind this morning's storm system. Currently, the temperature here in Des Moines is sitting at 61, some 50s off to the north and west, low 60s in southeast Iowa, where we're still dealing with those scattered showers. And through the remainder of this afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms will continue through around 6 to 7 p.m. And again, the best chance over the southeast parts of the state with temperatures that'll be back into the mid to upper 60s. You can see we're still looking at the rainfall right now and a few embedded thunderstorms over parts of southern and eastern Iowa. A pretty heavy cell right now just moved through Corydon. That's lifting up toward Albia, and then right on the backside of that, another storm crossing Highway 65. That will continue to add on to those rainfall totals for places like Corydon and Centerville. We're going to watch that area of low pressure currently over the state drift off to the northeast. As it does so, that will carry the rain chances with it, with the best chance of redeveloping and training rain and thunderstorms over southeast Iowa throughout the remainder of this afternoon. The rest of us will see mostly cloudy skies, a lot of low clouds, and that'll keep us cooler throughout the remainder of today. Those skies will clear out overnight as high pressure settles in, and we can't rule out some patchy fog tomorrow morning. But after that fog clears out, we'll work our way back up into the low 70s, and tomorrow should be a mostly sunny day with that high pressure overhead. Now, going into Friday evening and Friday night, here comes our next system. This one won't have as much energy, so we're not concerned about severe storms, but some locally heavy rainfall once again Friday night after midnight and into the morning hours of Saturday. That system clears out, and that will leave us another 1/4 inch to near 1 inch of rain coming up for Saturday and the Sunday. Sunday, that system clears out, and then we turn drier. So if you have any weekend plans, Sunday will likely be the nicest day out of the next few. But we do cloud back up going into early next week. The winds pick up Monday into Tuesday. That will lead us to another chance of storms Monday into Tuesday. There is the potential for severe weather with that one. We'll be watching that as we approach the next several days.